2K Sports welcomes you of the NBA.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami Heat. Alongside Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Zion Williamson is out there with Jokic. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, we've got Terry Rozier. Anderson is out there with Barnett. Then it's Jones. And it's Moody in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at the Hornets. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Now, here's MP. 6 to shoot. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over.
Pass to Barnett. The pass to Rozier. He feeds it to Anderson. Charlotte moving it around. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when it goes to finish.
Pass to Moody. Here's Barnett. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least one game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight. He looks at this as a building block, saying what they learned in the series, win or lose,
Good shot.
should be invaluable for the future. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's good for 2.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Morant passes to MP. Kicks it to Butler. MP outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Rozier. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Jones. Back to Rozier. Now, here's Moody. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor. He sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Morant kicks to MP. Morant passes to Williamson. MP outside. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
And what a competitor this guy is. MP loves coming right back and dropping a three of his own.
Rozier, the pass to Jones. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he's able to get it back. And that one is good. The Heat with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to MP. Williamson against Barnett. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barnett. Over in the corner, Rozier. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Jones kicks to Rozier. Second chance shot. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 12 in the game.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. MP really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three-line.
Nice good 2-2.
Some changes here for the Heat. Ellis is checked in for Jokic. Jay Shante comes in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Booknight. He's tightly guarded. Williamson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 5-point game.
Go crazy.
On the wing, Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Well, Heat leading by 5. MP passes to Tate. Back to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. There's the drive, and Booknight slams it in.
And he just punched a ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's MP. 14 points for him. The pass to Hero. Pocket 6. MP fires from way outside. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism, it's next level.
Booknight, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get dish shots to Trout.
MP outside. Pass to Tate. MP deciding where to go with it. Another miss by MP. Hornets trail by 7. Down low. It's stolen by Tate. MP outside. Passes it to Tate. Hero kicks to MP. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, leading by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to game. Teams making some changes here.
Jimmy Butler.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Well, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team is important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Tyler Hero. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Hornets was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he could be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Pass to Booknight. Butler against Anderson.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
MP kicks to Morant. MP left side. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Anderson right side. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. MP outside. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Barnett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they recover it. Another shot. Anderson can't get it to go. MP, that's for two. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
They've got Moody. Barnett is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Reeves in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hornets 5.
Well, showing off some surprising range there. Rozier is safe to say the defense will live with him making this.
Now, here's MP. Puts it up. Fires from deep. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
The pass to Moody. Rozier with the ball. Anderson right side. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, why don't you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's MP. 23 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Williamson against Rozier. Over Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a ruthless competitor. Rozier excels at attracting contact when he's going up with the servedness.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's MP. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Charlotte calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets trail by 19, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Heat getting the bucket to end the run. And it's laid in by Rozier. Rozier's got 11 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
MP outside. From outside the arc, cans it from downtown. MP's got 31 points.
And this shot is well within MP's wheelhouse. You gotta guard him better than that.
Pass to Barnett. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ellis against Rozier. Shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Rozier against Ellis. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 7 points for the quarter. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Heat, Jay Shante comes in for Jokic. And Hero subbed in for Ellis. MP with it. He's got 31. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Moody. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Heat leading by 17. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Pass to Barnett. Now Hachimura. Now here's Bouknight. He's got 10. Just 4 to shoot. Tries to hit him. And the rejection by MP. Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's good. MP's got 13 points in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1:53 left in the third. And here is Bouknight. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way. Bouknight's got 12 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
Emoji drop a plug, emoji drop a plug, emoji drop a plug, emoji drop a plug, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire,
And he knocks down the first one.
emoji fire,
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Graham's checked in.
Emoji drop a plug, emoji drop a plug.
And so he makes both from the line.
Emoji drop a plug, emoji drop a plug, emoji
Hornets trail by 21.
Emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji
125 left in the third quarter.
Emoji fire, emoji fire.
Fires from 14. Tate with the rebound. Tate's only got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now, here's MP. 37 points for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Emoji drop a plug, emoji fire, emoji love you gesture,
Tate
emoji
covering.
love you gesture, emoji love you gesture.
Pass to Booknight. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Booknight's got 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's MP. He has 40. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 43 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Reeves. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And a deep 3 from MP. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Here's Booknight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hornets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And Miami has possession. It's Morant with the drive.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, it doesn't get much better than... And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Ellis. MP out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Okpala in at small forward. Now, here's Rozier. Following the miss by MP. Kicks to Anderson. Now the pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. MP outside. Back to Rubio. Heat moving the ball around. Ellis, the pass to Rubio. MP outside. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 46 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Rubio, the pass to Okpala. MP outside. Pass to Okpala. Up top, Rubio. MP outside. Good on the triple. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Ellis against Anderson. Here's Bouknight. Off target with his three. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The three from the rebound by Anderson. Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Moody. Buries it from three-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
MP outside. Ellis finds MP. From deep. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Passes to Bouknight. Back to Rozier. Wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's 17 points for Jerry Rozier.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night. Using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunity.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Bouknight. From the arc. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. MP outside. Fires for three. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Rozier. Good D by Rubio. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Miami Heat. Now, MP. Takes a three. And the Heat, another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
Count that one from Bouknight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Russell, he's checked in for Hachimura. Wells comes in for Anderson. Lewis checked in for Moody. And Levins is subbed in for Bouknight. Heat also with a sub. Devontae Graham's checked in for Ricky Rubio.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. the 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Levens following the basket by MP. Wells kicks to Lewis. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Ball.
.35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Graham.
99 is my new 2K
He
number.
kicks to MP.
Emoji loudly crying face. Emoji loudly
Here's the
crying
pass to
face.
Akpom.
Emoji loudly
The three
crying
from
face.
MP.
Emoji fire.
Drills it
Emoji
from
fire.
outside.
Emoji fire.
And
Emoji
credit the
fire.
whole
Emoji
team.
fire.
It was a
Emoji
focused,
fire.
concerted
Emoji
effort
fire.
to put this
Emoji
one away.
fire.
Yeah, I
Emoji
love how they
fire.
play for one
Emoji
another out
fire.
there. Both sides
Emoji
are
fire.
selfishness.
Emoji
Just a total
fire.
team
Emoji
effort.
fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Levens. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji
MP
fire,
with it.
emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire,
From deep
emoji fire,
three-point
emoji
range.
fire,
No good there.
emoji fire,
And they're going to
emoji
move
fire,
on to the
emoji
conference
fire.
semifinals.
Emoji
What a
fire,
performance
emoji
through the
fire,
entire
emoji
first
fire,
round.
emoji
Great
fire,
sweeping in
emoji
4
fire,
games.
emoji
And they
fire,
really had a
emoji fire,
tremendous
emoji
series.
fire,
Watching how
emoji
well
fire,
these guys
emoji
played as a
fire,
unit
emoji fire,
has
skipping the
got to
rest.
be scary for their
Yes,
round
sir.
2 matchup.
Emoji
And
beaming
that
face
about
with
wraps it up
smiling
for this
eyes.
broadcast
Emoji
of the
beaming
NBA
face with
Eastern
smiling
Conference
eyes.
quarterfinals.
Emoji beaming face
For
with
Chris Webber,
smiling eyes.
Greg Anthony, and
Emoji
David
beaming
Aldridge,
face with
this is
smiling
Kevin
eyes.
Harlan saying
Emoji
thanks for
beaming
watching.
face with smiling
We'll
eyes.
see you next time.
Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes.